Bullying is something that has been around for millennia. It occurs in humans, it occurs in animals, it occurs everywhere. And it's something that we can't seem to be able to escape. And bullying is something that everyone sees at some point in their life. No one goes through their whole life without seeing at least one instance of bullying. And it's sad that we have to accept this as a part of what our life is. Now, back in the 90s, bullying didn't seem to be as big of an issue, and today it seems to be a very pervasive issue. Now, we're not sure exactly whether in the 90s it was as big of an issue as it is today, or if today we just have more media coverage and it's just the same size of an issue, or if the evolving methods of bullying has given rise to more bullying going on. We've seen great coverage throughout the media of a bunch of cases of bullying, and it's sad what we have to see, what people have gone through. People that have been bullied to the point where they feel like they have no escape, and they take drastic measures that they'll never be able to take back. Now, it was surprising for me to hear that it was actually not until 1999 that the first law actually got passed against bullying. All that time before that, there was nothing to stop bullies other than just the regular law that we have. But throughout the time, the laws have started to evolve, and New Jersey is a state that is commended because it has the strictest laws against bullying to keep it out of the schools and keep children safe. Now, as you see by this map, a lot of states, the states in red, are the states that do not yet have anti-bullying laws. Yet, that does not mean they're doing nothing to stop bullying. I myself am from New York, and it's listed as a state that has no anti-bullying laws, but there are some unions and small groups that have been working to try and get bullying out of schools. Now, the question is, are we today more sensitive? Pictured here is a Washington woman, Melody Hensley, and she is someone who is claimed to have received post-traumatic stress disorder merely from insults that have occurred over Twitter. And now this has made many military families cry out, being very upset about this, telling her that she doesn't know what she's talking about, she doesn't know what post-traumatic stress is. And the real question is, has she been put in a position where she really was in this traumatic situation, or are we just more sensitive today? Now, bullying is not bad in all cases. Bullying is actually an important part to growing up. Bullying lessens people's sensitivity and gives them a greater sense of emotional stability. Studies have actually shown that kids that have been bullied at some point in their life are actually more socially competent than others. Oh, and this is my simple solution to stopping cyberbullying. I'm not saying that people shouldn't be able to go on the internet and be able to associate with others how they want to just because there are bullies out there. But the nice part about cyberbullying is it's something that you can escape. It's something that you can turn your face away from because the bully is not right in your face pushing you into a corner. It's something that you can choose to ignore. And this is something to show how bullies can make someone at times feel like they should better themselves and create themselves to be a stronger person, as you saw in the Harry Potter series. Harry became tougher as he was bullied by Malfoy and evolved and became a stronger person. Now, the problem today, as I said, is that people are growing more and more sensitive, and so smaller and smaller things are starting to offend people. And this is a bit of a problem because it's not really the way that we should live. We shouldn't live in a way saying that this offends me and playing a victim instead of standing up for yourself and what you believe in. So today in America, people are very sensitive, but this isn't something that's seen all throughout the world. In Europe, and for a prime example, Ireland, people are not like this at all. In Ireland, it is actually commonplace to be a good way to start a conversation with someone to insult them. And if you insult one of your friends, then it actually shows a bit of a source of endearment for them. And so it's actually something that's more common a part of their social. They're less sensitive to it. Now, there's two problems with the sensitivity that we have today with bullying. The first problem is that all the people crying out about all cases of any level of bullying draw away some attention from the most serious cases where people are being driven to do things that they wish they could take back. The second problem with it is that people are being taught to be victims and to not stand up for themselves. I believe that to be strong individuals in America, we need to be able to stand up for ourselves. Thank you.